Hello everyone, this is me and this is my current profile, and this is part 5 video of pressure vessels. In this video we'll discuss about thick pressure vessels. When pressure vessels are subjected to very high fluid pressure, then the walls of the pressure vessel must be made extremely heavy or thick. In such cases, ratio of diameter to thickness is less than 15. That is, diameter is less than 15 times the thickness. Such cylindrical shell is called thick-walled cylinder. Hydraulic cylinders, high pressure pipes and gun barrels are example of thick cylinders. In thin cylinders, it is assumed that the tangential stress sigma T is uniformly distributed over the cylinder wall thickness, but in thick cylinders, the tangential stress has highest magnitude at the inner surface of the cylinder and gradually decreases towards the outer surface. The radial stress sigma r is neglected in thin cylinders while it is of significant magnitude in case of thick cylinders. The radial stress is maximum at inner surface and is equal to 0 at the outer surface. The thickness of such cylinders are calculated on the basis of material used and the end construction. And to calculate the thickness, we have three equations. First one in that is Lamè's equation, second one is Claver-Eno's equation, and third is Bernoulli's equation. When material of the cylinder is brittle, such as cast iron or cast steel, Lamè's equation is used to determine the wall thickness. And when material is ductile, like steel, and cylinders have closed ends, Claver-Eno's equation is used to determine the wall thickness. When material is ductile like steel and the cylinders have open ends, for example pipes made of steel, Bernoulli's equation is used to determine the wall thickness. Now let us discuss Lamè's equation. There are three principal stresses at the inner surface of the cylinder, that is radial stress, tangential stress and longitudinal stress. In brittle material, it is observed that tangential stress sigma T is maximum and therefore sigma T is the criteria for design. Now using equation of tangential stress, that is sigma T, which is equal to Pi into dO plus di square divided by dO square minus di square, where dO is the outer diameter and di is the inner diameter of thick cylinders and Pi is the internal pressure. Using this equation, let us derive the equation of Lamè's. Shifting Pi to the denominator of left hand side and performing componendo dividendo, that is numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator on both hand sides, we get dO by di equal to under root sigma T plus Pi divided by sigma T minus Pi. Now in this, substituting dO equal to di plus 2t, which is outer diameter equal to inner diameter plus 2 times the thickness, we get thickness equal to di by 2 in bracket under root sigma T plus Pi divided by sigma T minus Pi minus 1. This is the Lamè's equation to calculate thickness. This equation is used to calculate thickness of thick pressure vessels made up of brittle material, where sigma T can be calculated as ultimate tensile strength divided by factor of safety. Similarly, Claverino's and Brinet's equation can be formulated based on maximum strain theory. Maximum strain theory of failure is used to calculate Claverino's and Brinet's equation, since it is a ductile material. And the equation of Claverino's is given by T equal to di by 2 in bracket under root sigma plus 1 minus 2 mu into pi divided by sigma minus 1 plus mu into pi minus 1, where sigma is equal to yield strength SYT divided by factor of safety Fs, and mu is the Poisson's ratio. And the Bernoulli's equation is given by T equal to di by 2 in bracket under root sigma plus 1 minus mu into pi divided by sigma minus 1 plus mu into pi minus 1. Now you just need to remember these equations instead of derivation, since there will be one numerical asked in the university exam. Let us discuss first numerical. The piston rod of a hydraulic cylinder exerts a operating force of 10 kN. The friction due to piston packing and stuffing box is equivalent to 10% of the operating force. The pressure in the cylinder is 10 megapascal. The cylinder is made of cast iron Fg200 and the factor of safety is 5. Determine the diameter and the thickness of the cylinder. Now in the problem statement, the material mentioned is cast iron. Since cast iron is a brittle material, we will use Lamè's equation to calculate the thickness. To calculate thickness, we will need values of internal pressure, tangential stress, and internal diameter. Internal pressure is given. Tangential stress can be calculated by SUT divided by factor of safety, and internal diameter can be calculated as force is equal to pressure into area. Using the given data, the total force on the piston is given by P is equal to 10 plus 10% of the pressure given, force given, which is equal to 11 kilonewton, which is nothing but 11,000 Newton. Now using the given data, in first step we need to calculate diameter using equation of force, where force is equal to pressure into area, where force is equal to P, pressure is Pi, and area is pi by 4 di square. Substituting the values, we get di equal to 37.4 mm. And since the internal diameter of the thick pressure vessel are in steps of 5 mm, di is approximately equal to 40 mm. Sigma T is calculated using SUT divided by Fs and is equal to 40 Newton per mm square. Substituting these values, thickness T is equal to 5.82 mm, which can be approximated or approximately equal to 6 mm. Let us see another problem. The inner diameter of a cylindrical tank for liquefied gas is 250 mm. The gas pressure is limited to 15 megapascal. The tank is made of plain carbon steel 10C4 in bracket SUT equal to 340 Newton per mm square, and mu equal to 0.27 and the factor of safety is 5. Calculate cylinder wall thickness. The material here is plain carbon steel. Since it is a ductile material and the vessel is a tank, which means it has closed ends, to calculate thickness we need to use Clavirino's equation. Stress is calculated as SUT divided by Fs, which is equal to 68 Newton per mm square, and substituting all values we get the thickness equal to 29.62 mm, which is approximately equal to 30 mm. Let us see one more problem. A seamless steel pipe of 100 mm internal diameter is subjected to internal pressure of 12 megapascal. It is made of yield strength, it is made of steel, in bracket SYT equal to 230 Newton per mm square and mu equal to 0.27 and the factor of safety is 2.5. Determine the thickness of pipe. The material used here is steel, and since it is a pipe we need to use Bernoulli's equation to calculate thickness. In this problem, diameter Di is given, internal pressure Pi is given, yield strength SYT is given, factor of safety and Poisson's ratio is also given. Using the data, first stress sigma is calculated. It is calculated using formula SYT divided by factor of safety, which is equal to 92 Newton per mm square. And substituting above values in equation of thickness, we get thickness equal to 7.29 mm, which is approximately equal to 8 mm. Thank you.